Hi friends, this is your Bay Area Realtor Deepak Arora signing in today from the patio of our lovely Keller Williams Santa Clara Valley office. First of all, a very happy new year to all of you. May this year bring all the peace, prosperity, health, and happiness that you ever desire. Uh, just got here to continue my yearly tradition of sharing a raw, uncut video based on one of my learnings from one of the books I read in the previous year. So I read only two books last year, and one of the books that I read was Who, Not How. Now, Who, Not How is not a book or a concept. I would say it's more of a mindset shift. Uh, it's when you basically max out your time in terms of how much you can how what kind of output you can produce. How do you go to the next level? It's also about partnership, it's also about teamwork, it's also about letting go. So the concept basically says, instead of figuring out how to do something, you sometimes, or in most cases, you might be better off by finding who is the better person to do it and then take it to the next level. Now, we are a team of four people right now, but if I go back to my first year when I started as a realtor, within a few months, I hired a virtual assistant. And that's because I was struggling. I was still an engineer and I was a realtor. So I was struggling to manage my time. And that's when I thought my time is probably better utilized doing my engineering job or working with my clients, showing them homes, analyzing homes, putting offers, doing negotiations. But some things like uh, creating my new digital card, uh, creating a new flyer for an open house, drafting my email newsletter, touching base with my, keeping in touch with my database. These are the things maybe somebody else can do sitting at desk and help me leverage most of my time spending either with my engineering clients or with my real estate clients. So that's when I found a virtual assistant who was my who could solve the problem of how to make a business card, how to make a flyer, how to draft an email newsletter, how to reach out to clients asking for reviews, etc., etc., etc. Now, it's also very interesting. She was my who to a lot of house, but on that was a Harley Davidson passing by. But just like she was my who for various house, I was probably also her who for various house, like how can I work from home? How can I get paid a decent salary for my area? How can I get how can I work flexible hours? How can I take care of my family while I work and make money? So I was her who to answer all these hows. And if you look at the bigger picture, at some point in our professional lives, uh, we max out in terms of our mental and physical capacity. We all have 24 hours a day, and we have our professional lives, we have personal lives, we have health, we have family to take care of. So you have to constantly juggle all these things and make the decision on where is my time best utilized. So if I can have somebody create flyers that give me more time back with my family, it's probably worth it. And that's the beauty of it. It also makes me remind, taking a step back, when several years back I started as a real estate investor. One of the very famous real estate investors, I read one of his. No, I actually attended one of his talks, and he said, whenever I look at an investment property and I like the numbers, I always think how, then if. It's not that if I can buy it, it's like how can I buy it? Can I buy it with my money? Can I buy it with bank's money? Can I buy it with hard money? Can I partner up with people and get a piece of it? It's always the how. Now this concept of who not how takes it to the next level. Once you have figured out the how, also figure out who's the best person to do it. Because in the last year seriously faced this challenge that I was working 14 to 16 hours a day, but the business was maxing out at a certain level. I was just not able to produce more with the amount of time I had. That's when we strategically looked out for the right business partners who are part of my team now. So we all use each other's abilities and together work as a cohesive unit to not only provide better service, but also take the production to the next level And if you see, this forms the basis of any successful business or an organization that keeps taking it to the next level. So I hope you got something out of this concept. If you also had any transformational ideas or changes in the last year, please share here so that we all get to learn from you. Happy New Year once again. Thank you.